Murali's speech today was to demonstrate vocal variety. A voice that was pleasing to listen to, not something harsh that we would have to listen to, or a mouse that we'd have to listen to. That's good vocal variety, but the speech had to be a voice that was pleasant to listen to. He did use pauses to enhance his message, which was also part of the criteria. And the voice was to reflect and add meaning or interest to the topic, which he demonstrated quite well. His intro was good, tugging on our heartstrings about the child, looking up to you and saying, "Dad," always melts us. He also demonstrated it using a rhetorical question in his speech, which was good. There was nothing ersatz about his vocal variety, nothing artificial about his emotions that he portrayed through those. And he began the speech about his family, which, as Toby had mentioned earlier, it's good to always put the family first. Murali's speech was a little bit longer than it should have, but it really wasn't that far over. His topic of don't sweat the small stuff, it took us a minute to associate the child and the homework to don't sweat the small stuff. But he did lead us into it after a minute, and we followed along quite well. He could have used more vivid or more descriptive words occasionally, but his topics and his situations, we could picture that from our daily experiences ourselves. He could have, explained the horrific intersection where this poor person needed to make a left-hand turn, but we understand from day to day that those kinds of things happen. In the end, he told us to live in the present moment. And he gave us tips about being patient. Some people just aren't patient, but he gave us other tips than to just be patient. Yoga, relaxing, meditating, and doing something nice for others. As we learn, generosity seems to never be outdone. You could give $100, but someone may have been inspired by that, and they may give $200. And in the end, someone may be generous towards you. So that nice domino effect is a very nice thing to learn about. And he told us about the last time. Do things as if it was the last time, living in the present moment. And Mother Teresa made a comment, a famous quote to the priest of the church, that when you celebrate this Mass, treat it as if it's your first time. Celebrate it like it's your last time. And also consider it may be your only time. So Murali led us on to this, don't sweat the small stuff, and really what is important. It's not the little things. It's the big picture that's important to us. So don't sweat the small stuff. Great speech, Murali.